Hello, this is Mad Cat, and I'm doing another small update on the freelancing stuff. I've given this a lot of thought, and I've decided that I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to finish this assignment up first because I owe them that much at least. But I mean, this is the same company that fired me over a small disagreement. I mean, they were so ready to get rid of me because, oh, you were unprofessional. And in all honesty, the way I feel about it is that I'm being worked. It's very stressful work. And I understand that, sometimes you just have stressful jobs. But I'm not even being paid what I should be paying, in all honesty. And while we technically got a raise, the companies decided to charge the customers more money so we, the writers, can get more money. Apparently, what we're making is competitive with what other ghostwriting companies make. And that's just sad. I mean, that means that the writers really are not making that much money. Plus the fact that this company doesn't know how to give customers proper expectations. They keep saying that, they're not taking on any more clients, that they're way behind, so it means it's poor management, in all honesty. I mean, they should have been taking on the number of clients that they had available for people. So, for me personally, I've been looking into doing freelance writing, and there is a lot of opportunity out there for it. I mean, a lot of opportunity. Some of it doesn't even really require that you're good at English. I mean, they prefer if you are, but now, admittedly, the job I have now is a guaranteed job, but the difficulty with it is it's a lot of work for a short amount of time. And it's like I have to try to go and see my caseworker today. And that makes me very worried because I feel like, well, if I go see my caseworker, I'm going to lose time to get this job done. So I don't get a chance to get anything else done. Or if I do, I'm always worried that, oh no, I'm going to miss my deadline because I have to go and do this today. Wow, my hair is really messed up. I was wearing my hoodie today. Plus, it's getting to that point I need to get a haircut. Hopefully next weekend. So, I just can't live like that. I mean, maybe if I was living with my girlfriend right now and I was trying to do this job, it'll be a little bit easier because like on Saturday mornings, library doesn't open till 9 p.m. I have to go back to the shelter at 12, which is also lunchtime, and I'm sure they're going to pull the bullshit again of, oh well, you can't see him until 3 o'clock. I was told to come back here at 12, but I got to see my caseworker today. I need to get things started. I need to get my EBT card. I need to get Medicaid. I need to get the housing started. Even though I'm going to be living with my girlfriend, there's a chance that we might not work out. As much as I would hate for that to happen, because I really do love her, there's that chance, and I at least should have a backup plan. Although more than likely, if it didn't work out, I'd just go back to Arizona. But I really hate working under these conditions. And at least with freelance writing, it's more along the lines of, write 3 500-word articles a week for some of these. Help me finish up a book. I'd probably have to take multiple on at a time. And there's a couple that can lead to long-term gigs that would pay what I should be earning and still be less work. I figure, though, that it'll probably take me about a month to get things rolling. And given that next month is October, I think that'd be a perfect time to try to break into a new business. But it would also mean that, I have to be extra careful with my money. I have been careful with my money. I just need to be more diligent about that until I move in with Jenny, but even then. So that's my basic plan right now. I'm going to finish this assignment up, which has proven to be a little bit interesting and might even give me insight to part of my future. Maybe, maybe not, but I guess you can't really see me this way. But at the same time, I'm going to try to get into a freelance job. So I think that I could do very well at it. A lot better than I'm doing now. And maybe the first month I would make less money, but I'm making anywhere from $200 to $500 a month. And I don't know of anyone who could survive off of that, especially since I'm working like full-time hours just to do it. So, I'm tempted to just leave now, but, I don't want to do that to the company. Whether they deserve it or not, I feel like I've at least got to give them 2 weeks, and 2 weeks will be this assignment here. But I'll give it some more thought. I won't make any final decisions until I come closer to finishing this project. They'll probably assign me another project by next week, giving me like 2 or 3 weeks, knowing that I can't work on more than one project at a time, even though I keep telling them that. They'll probably just assign me one and be like, well, you need to do both. Well, I can't do both. I can only do one at a time, but yeah, by the time they do that, I should have an idea of what I'm going to do. So maybe it's not the best decision, but I've got other things to do. And I need that flexibility right now to be able to do the other things that I need to do without worrying that, I guess it's a fun run, without worrying if I'm going to be making my deadlines or being stressed out because I have to be at the library for 12 hours a day just to try to meet those deadlines, because it's a lot of research. And I think I'm worth more, honestly. Anyways, that's going to do it for me today. Be sure to check out my About section on my YouTube profile. There you'll find my PayPal, my GoFundMe, as well as my Patreon. I'm still needing help with that. Whether I have this job or I start freelancing, I always need money, to try to get out of being homeless. And right now, my job is not enough to get me out of it. If I do freelancing, get a few jobs going, and maybe get something long term, then, I can actually get myself out of this situation for good. Because even if I move in with my girlfriend, I'm not necessarily out of the neck of the woods. There's still a danger that I have to be hyper aware of. So it means I have to constantly keep working. If you're not comfortable doing any of that, be sure to check out my book, Character Astrology Profiles. It's more for writers who want to help develop complicated characters, but it can be used in people who do RPGs. But it's only $2.99. If you buy that, it actually helps me out a lot as far as Amazon goes. More people buy it, the higher it appears in search results. I would love to see that book in a #1 spot, because if it's in a #1 spot somewhere, then it's featured on Amazon's front page. And it's given out more recommendations to people. Anyways, that's going to do it for me today. This is Mad Cat signing out.